stillness. Many will advise you how to obtain it, but maybe you're trying to be still, but your anxiety's actions aim for the opposite. You want to be the still, so sailing on the sea, stillness. Much easier to achieve, and this video has 7 tactics to get you started toward the still currents, at least one of which you are not already doing. So let's begin. First, stay still. Remain still as much as possible, preferably in the same room. Be the human equivalent of a pile of laundry, inert, unmoving. Don't let anxiety tempt you for emotion. Avoid anything even vaguely exercisial. This keeps reward chemicals out of your brain, which could divert you, and stillness guides you towards medical problems, which will keep this wheel turning. Stillness is the most effective thing you can do. So be the laundry pile. Make your bedroom your all room. Live and work and play and sleep in the smallest radius you can. Which brings us to never just focus on nothing. And to help in this, maximize your screen time. Staying on screen complements the previous sailing tactics. Boredom could drive you to motion, so let the screen entertain you. Anxiety can push you to motion, so let the screen keep you awake, sort of, as long as possible. Always fall asleep with a screen in your hand and put your eyes back on it as soon as you wake. Every moment away from a screen is a moment you might notice the horizon. Keep your head down and let the currents pull you. Here you have anxiety unknown. Behind the screen are teams of the smartest people and brightest bots competing to hold your attention on them as long as possible. Let them reach you, to pull you back if you turn away. Plus, screens help with number 4. Use your screen to stoke your negative emotions, to feed your anxiety of things over which you have no control about or influence. Be well informed while doing nothing. The things you care about could be navigational guides out of the sea, reasons to leave your all room and take meaningful action with the humans around you. But you can instead, if you must move, do so only in meaningless token ways and be disappointed in the lack of change. We're coming towards the end, and if you're doing it right, stillness is descending, but some part of your brain is rebelling, trying to turn the ship by setting a goal. If you're not careful, that part of your brain just might save you, but luckily we can do more than hobble it. We can fool it to navigate deeper into the sea. To reach goals, they must be specific, measurable, actionable, for which you are responsible and time-bounded. I will turn the wheel 1 degree right now. Instead, set the productive part of your brain on vapid goals. Vague, amorphous, pie in the sky, irrelevant, delayed. Make the target unclear and the path unclear. If motivation strikes, aim ridiculously high to guarantee failure. I will clean the whole house today is much better than I will do the laundry in this pile. Cleaning a whole house is impossible. There's always more to do, so you will always fail. Focus on goals that are after what you wish to achieve. Learn how to market an app before you learn to code. This will distract the productive part of your brain quite nicely. And be sure to wait for motivation rather than setting a time. You'll do nothing when you feel like it, which will be never or never enough to matter. With vapid goals, you will turn the productive part of your brain from a dangerous source of self-improvement that rewards every small step into a consistent nag that berates you for your failure to have already accomplished your goal every step of the way. Now, the vapid goals you've set should distract your brain, but if it still fights against you, direct it towards the mirage on the sea, the islands of stillness themselves. Pursue stillness directly. The human mind is such that by setting sail towards a goal, you will achieve the opposite. This turns stillness into an unreachable goal. True stillness is like a bird that might land on your ship, but never if you constantly stand guard to catch it. Instead, improve your ship and sail into warmer waters. The bird will land when you aren't looking. So be sure never to do that. Aim toward the mirage of stillness rather than improving the ship upon which you sail. Last, but most important, follow your instincts. Navigation deeper into the sea anxiety is quite easy, for there is a dark magnetic field that points the compass of your impulses in not in the right direction once you get started. You will want to stay indoors. You will want to not exercise. You will want to sleep in, but you will still do what you know will make you sadder after you've done it. Emotions. Your compass points the way, both in and out. So follow the true north of your impulses and stay away from that other pole of anxiety. It's all so simple. Just get started with these tactics and let the sea carry you along.